Mindful Chat sa 89.1 FM. Isang oras na kaalaman, kwentuhan at kasagutan tungkol sa kalusugang pangkaisipan. Kasama ang mga psychologists, guidance counselors, and mental health experts para sagutin ang iyong katanungan at maghatid ng kanilang kaalaman. Pag-uusapan natin ang mga seryosong bagay na minsan ay hindi nabibigyang pansin. May live tawagan. Kaya kung may tanong ka, ilahad mo na. Huwag palalampasin ang Mindful Chats. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 8 to 9 p.m. Kasama si Doc Lalaine Alfanoso at Pam De Castro. Your mind, your strength. Mental health matters. Everything starts in the mind. God made sure we are completely right on with Him. What is pure, honest, and all the virtues Paul said, we should only think about them. Tonight, we are unfolding the most important part of God's created being, ang ating mga utak. Not that it's closed, but we are widening a room for understanding, empathy, and loving and appreciating our Creator. Ako po si Pam, magandang gabi sa inyo and welcome to the maiden launch of Mindful Chats. And we are live via Adventist World Radio Manila, 89.1, and we are simulcast through Facebook and YouTube accounts of AWR. And here to give us the full description of lives of this program, our health director, a broadcaster himself, Dr. Lalaine Ceron Alfanoso. Lalaine?
Hi, hello, Pam. Can you hear me?
Good evening. Yes, loud and clear, beautifully.
Good evening sa iyo, Pam. And isa
Good
pong
evening.
napakagandang gabi sa ating mga kababayan, kaibigan, karadyo, ka-mental health. Well, natutuwa kami na ang AWR ay inimbitahan tayo na magbukas ng isang magandang programa, and this will talk mainly on our mental health. How can we prevent mental health problems, no? So we are very happy kasi ang AWR, marami na mga programa sa kalusugan. I have friends na talagang nag-a-anchor, sila ay host sa napakaraming programa sa AWR, but I think this is the only program na nagpo-focus talaga sa mental health. And we would like to welcome each one of you, yung mga nakikinig, over AWR 89.1 FM, and also this is being streamed over Facebook and YouTube. So sino man po ang nakikinig ngayon at nakikita kami, we are so happy to welcome you dito sa Mindful Chats. I am so happy to have with me the main anchor, main host of this program, si Pam, Pamela De Castro. That's her real name. Well, for your information, I think it's just proper na makilala nila, di ba Pam? Makilala
Yes.
nila kung sino ang magiging host at magiging resource speakers ng ating programa. So, ang main host po ng Mindful Chats is DEFCOM graduate, MASCOM graduate, and siya po ay the most listened to DJ ng Bicol region. And now, magiging most listened to sa buong Pilipinas at buong mundo, because this is being heard and being viewed, no? Not only here in the Philippines, but worldwide, di ba? I have friends who are staying in Dubai, who are staying in the US, when they saw our teaser, sabi nila, we will really make sure to watch the Mindful Chat. So, I am so happy, Pam, that you accepted our invitation to be
My
the main
pleasure.
of this program. Well, ako kasi, I will be one of the hosts, but then alam nyo naman, nagta-travel kasi ang inyong lingkod, mga kaibigan. So, pag pag oras na nasa plane po ako, hindi tayo pwedeng makapag-host. But anyway, if I am available, and I hope that I will always be available every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, I will be here with you. Well, Pam, again, Pamela De Castro, ang yung screen name nung nasa radyo, ano na nga yung screen name mo?
This is my screen name, Pamela. But my real name is Promise Joy.
Yeah, the real name is Promise Joy De Castro, a real broadcaster. She is also a teacher. And if you happen to hear the podcast, yung podcast po na The Power of Hope, di ba may book po yan? May podcast po na The Power of Hope, siya po ang nag-voice over niyan. No? So thank you again, Pamela, for accepting this.
Yeah, my pleasure. Always happy to serve God.
Yeah. Okay, so mga kaibigan, maybe you might be thinking, no, since this is the maiden launch of this program, you might be asking, siguro magtatanong kayo, ano ba naman ang maibibigay ng Mindful Chats? Ano ang makukuha namin sa Mindful Chats? Well, alam nyo naman po mga kaibigan na ang mental health problem ay isa na ngayon sa this is considered as a non-communicable disease, no? Di ba yung contagious, nakakahawa, di ba? Pero ang mental health considered na non-communicable disease, hindi nakakahawa. Pero bakit napakarami ang nagkakaroon ng mental health problem? Ayon pa sa World Health Organization, and take note, isa sa 5 isa sa 5 tao, no, ay may mental health problem. Bukas malalaman natin ang iba't ibang klaseng mental health problem. So hindi natin alam, we might not know na yung nararamdaman pala natin, yung mga nasa isipan pala natin ay problema na sa mental health. So we will be talking about that. We wanted to help and reach out to those of you who are listening right now na walang mapuntahan, di ba? Later on, makikita natin, I will be showing you the state of mental health in the Philippines. And nakikita dito sa statistics as shown by World Health Organization na napakakonti, mga kaibigan, ng mga may mental health problem ang nakakahanap or nakaka-reach out sa mga doktor, sa mga psychologists, sa mga guidance counselors. So, ito pong ating programa, itong Mindful Chats is an avenue for each one of you, no? To our listeners, to our viewers. Kung wala po kayong mapuntahan, wala kayong mapuntahan, and this is the right place for you because we have lots of psychologists, guidance counselor. We even invited psychiatrist, no? Meron akong sinabihan ng mga psychiatrist na if possible, kung posible ba, Pam, asan ka na? If possible,
andito po.
Maging resident consultant because we also need psychiatrists. So we have psychiatrists, psychologists, guidance counselors, and mental health experts to help them out, no, kung may problema sila. Pam?
Yes, Doc Lane, thank you very much for that introduction. And we have a lot to talk about as well. We have lots to offer. And if I would be permitted by Doc Lane, if I could read some of the things that we are going to discuss on air, may I?
Yeah.
Yung ating mga speakers po ay wala pa naman sila ngayon. If some of them could join, and some of them are not yet here, but we would like you to know that these are the topics that they are going to discuss. Today or tonight, we are only having our maiden show, and we're supposed to have only chit chats tonight. So eto lang po ay easy talking muna tayo ngayon. Yeah, diba? But tomorrow we are going to discuss, according to Dr. Lane a while ago, we have to deal with different kinds of mental health problems. That will be discussed by Dr. Chris Del Monte. And I know you are very curious about that because sabi nga ni Dr. Lane, napakadami na ngayon. Hindi naman sila nakakahawa. Pero bakit ang dami nila ngayon? Trending na nga sila eh. Bakit meron tayong mga ganon? And don't you know that on May 5, that's going to be on Monday, we are going to discuss bipolar disorder, which you may think na baka andun ka, baka nandun din ako. And that will be discussed by Dr. Cutie Canizares. And the next day or the following meeting, that'll be on Wednesday, we will have obsessive impulsive disorder. Oh no. I thought I know only of an order, but now it's a disorder. And marami nitong nagkiklaim na meron sila nito, and this will be discussed also by Doc Dana Faye Facto. And something that has to do with your spiritual, set up. It will be discussed by Dr. Irene Gabin, and it is talking about, or she will be talking about mindfulness and spiritual meditation. Is there such a thing as meditation? Spiritual for that matter? And then on May 10, oh, marami nitong marami nitong nasa ganitong sitwasyon ngayon. Itong isolation, loneliness and isolation. That will be on a Saturday. And that will be discussed once more by Dr. Arlene Gabin. Bakit kaya tayo bakit may ibang sinasabi natutuwa sila na maging or na mag-isa? Ano bang meron doon sa, di ba Doc Lane? Loneliness and isolation.
Loner. Well, there are
Oo.
people who tends to they wanted to be alone, no? But
Mhm.
then may ano naman yung parang sobra na yung
Okay.
sobra na sa pagka-loner para may problema na, no?
Mm-mm.
You are going outside your room, outside your comfort zone. Wanted to stay in the four corners of your house for about a week, 2 weeks, di pa
Mhm.
nakaka-alarma na yun.
Oo.
Normally, ang isang tao would go out, no? After waking up and
Mhm.
taking a bath, then yung routine niya is to go out, go to work, go and talk with people. But there are some who, who tends
Who
to,
prefers
who prefers to stay alone.
and
Yes.
wouldn't like to socialize?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's very, very disturbing. Okay. So, those are just some of our topics. And the rest, meron pa ba tayong ibang mga topics, Doc Lane? Ano pa itong mga ito? Meron pa tayong...
A lot. Alam niyo mga kaibigan, we are so happy kasi ang atin pong mga resource speakers, psychologists, guidance counselors, psychiatrists, hindi lang sila galing dito sa Philippines, no? I mean, hindi lang sila galing dito sa Luzon, pero matatagpuan rin sila sa Davao. No, yung mga nasa Davao nga or sa Mindanao, meron sila doong clinic. We call the Hofen Clinic. So, tomorrow, yung resource speaker natin, ang director ng Hofen Clinic. So, if you are a listener there in Davao City, no, meron po tayong clinic sa Davao, the Hofen Clinic. We also have psychologist and medical expert or mental health experts found in Bacolod, in Iloilo. Okay, we also have from Cavite, no? But most of them are members of the AMHA, Adventist Mental Health Association, no? And some of them, majority of them, are working professors in Adventist University of the Philippines College of Psychology. So we are really very, very fortunate to have each one of them with us. These are experts na hindi mo basta-basta mahagilap. And we are so happy na dahilan sa kanilang kagustuhan na makatulong mga kababayan, no? kagustuhan na makatulong sa bawat isa sa atin, and they wanted to devote 1 hour of their weekend. Ay, hindi pala weekend kasi may weekdays, no? 1 hour weekdays and weekend to us para sa bawat isa sa atin. Pam,
Yes po.
they can suggest
Yes po.
itong ating mga lineup na mga topics. Ito yung mga according to research, ito yung mga sought after, yung mga hinahanap ng ating mga listeners. Ito yung gusto nilang marinig. Dahilan siguro kasi yun ang kanilang problema. But then, mga listeners, to our avid listeners, to our viewers, kung meron po kayong mga suggestions, kung anong topic ang pwede or ang gusto nyong talakayin ng ating mga mental health experts, then please send us your send us your suggestion, and for sure ibibigay po namin yan sa inyo. Ano ho?
And we have a number to text.
Yeah,
And
please.
Yes, we have a number. It's 0918-9447-891. Okay, it will be flashed on the screen courtesy of Kuya Andy. We have 0918-9447-891. Those are the numbers that you are allowed to text. Yun po ang pwede niyong i-text. At kung meron po kayong mga questions regarding the topics that we have just enumerated to you, and there are more, pwede niyo pong ipadala yung inyong questions para pag nandito na po yung speaker, meron tayong time to answer them. Especially so that this program would cater to a 20-minute lecture, and then we will have a 5-minute case study presentation and counseling to anybody who is in need of one in relation to the topic being discussed. At meron din po tayong magkakaroon po ng exchange of ideas among and between. And then we will have Q&A for your text messages. And if you can do, an email to us, whatever or however you would like to do it, please let us know kasi we will always be there to let you or to satisfy your inquiry. Kasi lahat naman po tayo curious about these problems, considering that these are really very important of our generation. Hindi lang po sa matatanda. Tayo nga, naging nagulat tayo at meron na ngayon mga ganito. We're not saying that we're too old, but it shows. Pero among youngsters, this is very, very prevalent. Ito po ay very common na sa kanila, lalo na yung word na anxiety. Sa amin pong mga generation, ano pa tayong generation, te? Hayaan mo na. Let them.
Wag mo na baka hindi tayo, baka sabihin nila, we're already too old. Mga dinosaurs.
For them.
Okay.
Dinosaurs.
Pam, we wanted to make sure na itong program would be very interactive. We want a very dynamic conversation, kaya nga tinawag na mindful chats. So yung ating resource speaker would want to chat with our listeners and our viewers. So
yes.
Yeah, oo. So, ito ay interactive, and if they wanted to call and be heard, no, over the phone, you can you can just dial the phone numbers. I hope the phone numbers are being flashed now.
Now, yes. 0918 0918-9447-891. Yes.
So, if they want to ask questions, just not dial because hindi na pala. Just call that number, no? We are a few numbers away from you, mga kababayan. So if you have questions, just call us, and then sasagutin po yan ng ating mga resource speakers. And then, kung wala man kayong telepono or kaya ang signal nyo ay on and off, erratic, ano ho. So, ang gagawin nyo po ay i-chat lang nyo sa Facebook chat. Di ba may chat box sa Facebook as well as sa YouTube, or you can just send us, your may email ba tayo? Saan may email din tayo, ano?
Oo nga.
They can just send us their letter, no, their request suggestion, their inquiries, and we will be happy to answer them. Okay, Pam, we are so
Yes.
happy
Oh,
that
yes.
naandito ang president ng Adventist Mental Health Association, si Dr. Ralph Guanco.
Good evening.
Nasa Zoom link siya. I hope that
Mhm.
he can he is ready and he can show his face. But we are so happy that Dr. Ralph Guanco is here with us
Joining us. Mhm.
joining us this evening.
Yes, thank you po.
Yes, thank you Dr. Ralph, and isa sa mga gabing ito, maririnig natin si Dr. Ralph, who is not only known here in the Philippines, pero siya po ay um, uh, sabihin ko ng world-renowned speaker, no? So we will introduce him pag siya po ay magle-lecture na. And we are so happy kasi ang ating AUP, College of Psychology, karamihan sa mga professors nila ay magdi-devote ng time na maging resource speaker sa atin. So we
Oh.
have Dr. Myrtle Orbon Grijalgo, ang level chair ng College of Psychology ng ano nga ito, yung mga college, anong tawag nga diyan? Undergrad, no? Ng undergrad. And then we also have Dr. Mylene Gumaraw. Siya naman
Mhm.
ay ang level chair ng graduate school ng AUP. And then we have Dr. Shian Castillo. So Dr. Shian naman ang director ng Guidance Services ng Adventist University of the Philippines. And Dr. Ralph Guanco is one of the best professors ng psychology department, and it so happened that he is the president of the Adventist Mental Health Association. We have Dr. Leah Fabito, we have Dr. Cutie Canyasares, we have Dr. Sadicon, we have Dr. Neda June Salazar, siya po ngayon ang president ng CPAC, Central Philippine Adventist College. We have Dana Faye Facto. We have Dr. Chris Del Monte, the director of the Hofen Clinic in Davao. And then we have so many more, no? So mga kaibigan talaga, hindi talaga mauubusan, ng mga resource speakers. Okay, so Pam,
Well,
what
yes, Doc Lane.
bakit nga ba kailangan na mapag-usapan natin ang mental health? Ayan.
Bakit dapat natin pag-usapan yan? Because you know what, this is the center, the seat of intelligence of the most important creature that God has created. Not acknowledging Him as our creator. Tayo lang po ang create niya na mayroong reason. Kumbaga, may moral standard sa buhay. Kumbaga, ang mga ibang nilalang niya, hindi naman niya binigyan ng ganito. So tayo, I used to be a teacher and still is. When I was asking my student, can you read this sentence without thinking?
Mhm.
Sabi naman nila, Mom, how can you not think you're reading eh? So because that's it. That's how powerful mind is. Everything that we are doing always has something to do with our mind. So everything that is happening in our lives, it's the dictate of our minds. So kailangan natin yung pag-usapan. Ano ba? Bakit ba kailangan natin pag-usapan ang ating utak, kung anong laman ng ating utak? Kasi yan din ang nagbibigay sa atin ng ng maganda at tamang choice, whether it's right or wrong, and that is called morality. Sabi nila, kung legality, it has to do with the law, at kung tama ba yan sa batas o mali sa batas. Pero ang morality natin, we don't have any basis for that but God. Yun lang po ang ating pinag-uusapan dito. At yun ang setup ng isang tao. Kapag wala ka nun, everything that you will do, you will not be able to obey the simple traffic rules or simple, kanina, in-instruct kami ni Kuya Andy kung paano kami aayusin ang aming hitsura sa screen, kung paano kami mag-project, which is not very common for us. Ako, I'm very afraid of screen. Now I'm on screen. Ayoko yun. Microphone lang dapat sa akin. Doc Lane, pero ngayon, nasa harap na ako ng screen. Hindi ko alam kung
Kasi
bakit.
kapanahunan natin sa radyo, we are, ano nga yun? Ano nga yun? We are yung heard but not seen.
But not seen. We are better heard than seen.
Sabi doon, we are better heard, not seen. but
Than
not-
seen.
Okay.
Ngayon, both na. Okay, let's go. Yes, Doc Lane.
Yeah, oo. So, gusto kong i-share yung, kasi nasabi mo nga na it should come from God. Sabi sa Philippians 4, 6, and 7, alam ko mga kababayan, you're also reading your Bible. Sabi sa Philippians 4, 6, 7, huwag kayong mag-alala. Don't worry, no? Kung may mga problema man kayo, may mga mental health problems man kayo, huwag kayong mag-alala. Pero kahit hindi tayo mag-alala, kailangan na mag-seek tayo ng professional help, no? We should seek professional help, and listening to our radio program, would, would help and would ease, no? Makakatulong po sa inyo ang pakikinig sa programang ito. Pero going back, huwag kayong mag-alala sa anumang mga bagay, ngunit sa bawat sitwasyon, sa pamamagitan ng panalangin at pagsusumamo na may pasasalamat, ipakita ninyo ang inyong mga kahilingan sa Diyos. At ang kapayapaan ng Diyos na higit sa lahat ng ating maisip ay magbabantay sa inyong mga puso at mga isipan sa pamamagitan ni Kristo Jesus. So, yun ang ating yun ang ating basis, di po ba, Pam and Dr. Guangco? We really have to rely on God, no? We have to seek God's help, no? Kailangan na we have to clear our mind, pray for Him, pray with Him, pray to Him, no? Ano yan ibang aspeto yan. Pray with Him, pray to Him, and isik yung kanyang tulong. But the thing is, pag malala na ang problema natin sa mental health, we also have to seek professional help. That's the reason why merong mga psychologists and guidance counselors, mental health experts, and psychiatrists na mag-aantabay at tutulong po sa bawat isa sa inyo. Okay, so I would like to share this. I don't know if you can see this. I got this from
Yes, we can.
Dr. Pandes. Dr. Pandes is a well-known psychiatrist in the Philippines. In one of his lecture, he presented the state of mental health in the Philippines, and you could see here, the source is the National Statistics Office, yung morbidity rate for mental illness. This is by region, sa Philippines. So, ang pinakamarami, Pam, saan ang pinakamaraming may mga problema sa mental health? We have from
Naku
the
po,
capital.
ito siya.
Oo.
National
And then,
Capital Region.
dito sa sa Metro Manila.
Metro Manila.
Siguro kasi ang daming stressor, sa mga nakatira sa National Capital Region, kaya napakaraming may mga mental health problem. But aside from the NCR, we also have in Southern Tagalog. Saan ba ang Southern Tagalog? Napakarami rin pala ng mga may mental health problems sa Southern Tagalog. And then, saan? In Bicol. Uy, taga Bicol. Taga Bicol man kitang duwa. Taga Bicol kami.
Central Luzon. Taga Bicol, taga Central Luzon.
Central Luzon muna. Central
Opo.
Luzon. And then Western Visayas. Okay.
And
then
meron pang CAR.
Sa CAR, sa Caraga. Pero makikita nyo talaga na almost lahat ng region, sa buong Pilipinas ay apektado. Ito pong radio broadcast na ito ay streamed over the different AWR FM stations sa well, I can't mention, but I know that this being streamed all over the Philippines. And if you are watching right now, mga kababayan, all throughout the Philippines at isa kayo sa statistikang ito. Ano ho? Sa NCR, sa CAR, sa Ilocos, Cagayan Valley, sa Central Luzon, Southern Tagalog, Bicol, sa Western Visayas, Central Visayas, mga kaibigan, ito na po ang programang makakatulong sa inyo. Well, alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi ito yung neuropsychiatric morbidity, no? Ito yung mga number ng mga sakit baga, Pam. At
Mhm.
ito this will be shared to you by Dr. Chris Del Monte tomorrow. Different kinds of mental health problems. Pero nakikita dito, grabe palang schizophrenia, no?
Ay,
So,
grabe
schizophrenia,
siya.
ito yung may nakikita, may naririnig, may nararamdaman, no? Na hindi
May
nakikita,
bumubulong.
hindi nararamdaman ng iba, siya lang, no? So, it will be discussed lengthily by Dr. Del Monte tomorrow. Then we have the bipolar, no?
Mhm.
Itong bipolar baga, tawa ng tawa ngayon, happy-happy ngayon, pagkatapos bigla na lang nagagalit. Di ba? Yung mga, pa, may mga,
Po.
ano tayo niyan, no? May mga friends tayong ganyan. Ay, mga friends. May mga obserbahan tayo. May
Mhm,
mga
mhm,
obserbahan tayong ganyan. No?
mhm,
Napakaganda ng mood, then all of a sudden, nagagalit or sad, no? Then
mhm.
substance abuse, yung
Aha.
sigarilyo, alcohol, pero most of all, nagdodroga, no? Then
Mhm.
depression, epilepsy is also considered a mental health problem, no? Then mental
Oh.
retardation, dementia,
Mhm.
post-traumatic stress disorder, and emotional disorder.
Disorder.
Ito ngayon ang top 10 leading causes of disability in the world, no? So, makikita nyo at mahihintakutan kayo. This is very alarming, mga kaibigan. Kasi ang number one ay, basahin mo nga, Pam, ano yan? Unipolar
Unipolar major depression. Ano kaya ito?
major depression. Doc Guangco, ano po ba? Alam namin yung bipolar, pero ano po yung unipolar major depression? Then, isa na. Ito na yung top
Number
10.
one.
Hindi pala. Ito po ang number one sa top 10 leading
Mhm.
causes of disability, no? Ang unipolar major depression. So, Dr. Guangco, you can just butt in po, no? If you are able and if you are ready. The number two,
Yeah,
tuberculosis.
I can explain po siguro. Briefly po, when you say unipolar depression, basically it's similar to, it's another term for what we call major depressive episode. So nakakaranas po sila ng mga simptomas ng depression na sa loob ng 2 linggo na kung saan itong mga simptomas na ito ay nakakaapekto po sa kanilang pang-araw-araw na mga pamumuhay. So, in other words po, ito yung ibig sabihin, kanina po na-discuss nyo yung bipolar. Si bipolar, dalawa pong ibig sabihin, dalawa uh, ang ang nararanasan. Una, malungkot, tapos yung isa extremes po, two extremes. Kaya po unipolar, yung dulo po parang polar ba. So itong unipolar po, may dalawang pole. I mean, yung bipolar may dalawang pole, side of your abnormal mood, and then the other one is the normal, parang yung mood na kung saan ay masaya, tapos yung isa malungkot. Si unipolar po isa lang yung pole niya, which is actually related to an abnormal mood. So, basically in bipolar po kasi may mania at saka depression. So, ibig sabihin manic, nagmamanic, yung nagkakaroon po ng mga pakiramdam na mataas, na minsan hyper, impulsive. And then later on, parang sobrang depressed naman, sobrang malungkot, sobrang nakakaranas ng mga matitinding mga uh, kalungkutan. Yun po.
Ayun. So, marami na. Top 1 na pala to, no? Top 1 na. Then, tuberculosis, road traffic accident, alcohol use. Alcohol use would later on, pag ano ka na, nagrabihan ka na, ano ko, magkakaroon ka rin mental health problem. Then, manic depressive. Ito na yung sinasabi ni Dr. Guangco na bipolar illness. dalawang pole. Masayang masaya, pagkatapos malungkot na malungkot, no? then war, violence, then schizophrenia, and iron deficiency, anemia. So, kung makikita nyo dito, 1, 2, 3, 4, apat sa 10 na leading cause ng disability ay mental health, no? So, tingnan nyo naman ang mental health conditions worldwide. Ito naman, Pam, no? So, makikita mo na 151 million. Maybe our psychologist will give us a more updated statistics, but this is what we got from Dr. Pandes, no? This is his lecture, no? So, nakikita dito na grabe, napakarami ang may depression, no? So, gaya ng sinabi ni Dr. Guangco, yung depression ay yung malungkot na malungkot ka sa loob ng 2 weeks or more, no? 'Di ba? Meron mga taong ganyan, talagang napakalungkot. Wala nang kasiyahan na nababaka sa kanilang mga mata, kundi talagang lungkot sila for the past 2 weeks. Yun ang sinasabi ng mga psychologists. You would consider a person a depressed individual if he is sad, 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 no, for about 2 weeks and more, no, about 2 weeks and more. So there's 151 individuals in the Philippines and the whole world who are depressed, and then alcohol use, umiinom ng alak, 121 m, no? Grabe baga, pag uminom ka ng alak, mga kababayan, no? Pare, pag uminom ng alak ang mga pare natin, na mahal namin, pag uminom po kayo ng alak, ang mga brain cells po natin, no? Correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Guangco. Pag uminom ka ng alak, well, every cells of our body is being renewed, no, every day, except daw for the brain cells. Well, once the brain cells is damaged, it will be
Irreparable.
it will be irreparable. So if you drink lots, pag uminom kayo pare ng marami alak, parte na kayong inyong pagsasalita, pare. Ay, nice Lord. Di ba
Okay.
naapektuhan not
Mhm.
only the speech but also yung di ba kasi ano na tayo, yung motor ability nyo, cognitive especially. Nakakalimutan mo na nga kung anong pangalan ng asawa mo. Nakakalimutan mo kung alin na ang bahay nyo. Di ba? O, tumatawa kayo. Kasi nangyayari po yan talaga, mga pare at mga mare. Mga nakikinig sa atin sa itong mindful chats, no? So, sabihin yung hindi naman totoo yan. Pero talaga, it's really happening, no? If you drink alcoholic beverages, especially if it is beyond the BAC, no, blood alcohol concentration, na you will be intoxicated and it will affect your mind, no? So kaya nga yung mga tao, mga pare natin na mahinhin, hindi nahihiya, pag uminom ng alak, ano nangyayari? Nagiging halimaw na, no? And kung gagawa ng krimen, no, hindi mo maatim na yung krimen na ginagawa nila ay mas grabe. Gaya yan ng sa drugs, no? Pag ang isang normal na tao, pag galit ka at meron kang tinaga or meron kang sinaksak, isa lang yan. Usually isa or dalawa. But if you are intoxicated with alcohol or if you are using drugs, yan na. Sasabihin ng Soko, meron pong 121 na saksak o 70 na saksak or 80 na saksak. So who would in his right mind would do that, no? So it's only somebody who are intoxicated with alcohol or are using drugs, no? So depression, alcohol, and then epilepsy, then schizophrenia and Alzheimer's disease. I just hope, mga kababayan, na hindi tayo magkaroon ng Alzheimer's disease. Nakakatakot yung Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Guangco, what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease? Di ba may pagkakaiba yan eh. No? I just hope that masagot and naandyan pa si Dr. Guangco. Alzheimer's disease and dementia, yan, Pam, ay mga nakakalimot na. Alin dito yung nakakalimot na, pagkatapos hindi na maalaala ang kanilang mga anak, ang kanilang ang kanilang asawa, hindi na nila maalaala kung ano nangyari sa kanila, no? Minsan, alam mo, I will tell you a funny story. Dr. Guangco, you can just butt in if you're ready, no?
Yeah, I can share po the difference. Basically,
Okay.
very short lang. Okay lang po ba?
Yes, please. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So basically, para po sa kaalaman din ng lahat ng mga tagapakinig po natin, kasi most of the time napapagpalit po natin yung or maring parehas yung pagkakaintindi natin sa dementia at Alzheimer's. But the main difference is that ang dementia po is general term na ginagamit natin kapag may decline na po sa mental ability ng person and even sa memory, which is severe enough to interfere with daily activities or daily lives ng isang tao. So nakaka-apekto na rin po ito sa memory, sa thinking, sa pagsasalita, at pati rin po sa kanilang decision making and judgment. While si Alzheimer's disease naman po, it's the most common cause of dementia. So basically, Alzheimer is a type of dementia, but not all dementia po ay Alzheimer's. So sana po na ipapaliwanag po natin ng mas maayos. Ang Alzheimer po ay isang uri ng dementia, pero hindi po lahat ng dementia ay Alzheimer's, because Alzheimer's is a disease which is the common cause lang po. Kadalasan nating idudugtong siya sa dementia. So meron pong mga other diseases na related sa dementia, which is posible po yung vascular dementia, another term po yan. Then there's this Lewy body dementia. Meron pa pong frontotemporal dementia. So iba-iba po yung mga dementia. So hindi lang po Alzheimer's ang dementia. So yun po.
Okay. So, Doc, I will relate to you. Eto na tayo, case presentation. I will relate to you a story, no? Isang napakagaling na pastor, no? Pero noong old na siya, hindi na niya nakikilala ang asawa niya, no? Sabi niya, nung pinapakain siya ng asawa, sabi niya, kumain ka na. Ang sabi niya, kuya, tinatawag niyang kuya ang kanyang panganay na anak, kuya, ito pong masungit na babae, pinapagalitan ako at gusto pang tumabi sa akin sa pagtulog. Hindi na maalaala ang kanyang mga asawa at anak. And then, bumabalik sa pagkabata. Ano po ba yun? Doc Guangco. Anong klaseng mental health problem yun?
Marami po mga dahilan. Kung ito po ay bumabalik sa pagkabata, ay maaari pong may mga iba't ibang triggers po tayo na kailangang intindihin. Hindi po natin maibabase lamang sa isang sitwasyon o isang circumstance. Remember po na ang mental health is caused by a lot of factors, multifactorial po siya. So kung ito pong pakiramdam o ito pong nararanasan po ng isang kapatid po natin na ito, na kung saan ay parang bumabalik sa pagkabata o parang nagiging parang baby po ba? Hindi ko po ma-picture. Hindi ko po ma-picture out, but it could be caused by a lot of factors na kung saan kailangan po nating alamin pa ng mas malalim kung ano itong nararanasan ng ating pong kapatid na ito para mas maintindihan natin. Pwede po siyang depression, pwede rin po siyang dissociation, pwede rin po siyang schizophrenia or anything po related dun sa pagiging isip bata. So, or pwede rin pong nag-regress to pwedeng Alzheimer's or anything related to several memory-related disorders. So, intindihin pa po natin siguro baka kasi po may mga triggers din. Or ito po isang medical talaga na kondisyon na hindi lamang ito isang psychological na kondisyon. Kasi po um, karaniwan po nating na i-relate agad na kapag may naranasan ng isang tao na kakaiba ay mukhang psychological na ito, pero maaari po ring maipaliwanag po ng medical na na pagpapaliwanag. So kailangan po natin ng mas malalim pa na pag-aaral sa bagay na ito.
You know, Pam, ano yung nakuha mo sa sinabi ni Dr. Guangco? Ako, akala kasi natin, matanda na, nag-uulianin, no? Pero sabi ni Doc, multifactorial, kailangan ng masusi at masusi at in-depth na pag-aaral, no?
Mas
So
malalim pa.
mas malalim. So, kailangan talaga na they have to reach out and seek professional help. They have to go to mental health expert para mas malaman nila kung ano ba ang nangyayari, ano ang dahilan at kung paano nila matulungan ang kanilang mga kababayan, ang kanilang mga kapamilya sa iba't ibang mental health problem. Okay, so mga kaibigan, time check tayo. What time is it now, Pam?
Time check, it's 8:46 in the evening. And if you have some inquiries, kung meron po kayong mga katanungan at kung meron kayong suggestion at kung gusto nyong makipag-ugnayan, maging involved dito po sa aming pakikipagtsikahan sa inyo ngayong gabi o sa mga susunod na mga gabi, ito po yung number na kailangan nyong ma-text, 0918-9447-891. At kayo po ay nakikinig sa amin dito sa Mindful Chats. We are live simulcast over Adventist World Radio Manila, and the same platform also can be heard on FB and YouTube accounts. So marami po tayong matututunan ngayong pangalang parang gusto ko nang mag-enroll sa psychology para mas marami akong matutunan.
Alam mo pa, teacher ko ang mga yan.
Parang gusto ko na rin mag-enroll now pa lang.
Teacher ko sila pagkatapos bagsak ako.
Grabe siya.
Anyway, okay. Anyway, Pam, we wanted to say hi to our viewers over Facebook. So we have Dr. Myrtle Grijalgo. We also have Noah A. Abucar Jr. Noah is from Sipukot, Camarines Sur. And
Good
we also
evening.
Maria Nen, happy listening, Maria Nen. And we also have Lucy Kibang, no, from Manila. We also have Lovely Dupaes all the way from Baguio. Hello, Lovely.
Wow.
We have Robante. Well, mas maganda siguro i-chat nyo ang inyong lugar para malaman namin kung saan po
Opo.
kayo.
Correct po.
And we have a lot more, no? Si Noah. Bel Alcoriza is in Pagudpod, no? In Pagudcod, far north of Metro Manila. So
Somewhere
we are so
cold.
that you are tuning in over 89.1 FM and over Facebook and the YouTube channel of AWR. Okay, so eto ang dami na nating na talakay. So what is mental health problem? Ang sabi mo nga, the first thing na sinabi mo is that mental health is an integral and essential component of health. Bakit nga ba, Pam? Pag nagkakasakit tayo, sakit sa ulo, ngayon nagkaroon ako ng something sa aking left foot and I am
Welcome to the club.
Naglilimpo ako. So pag may sakit sa ulo, mataas ang presyon, masakit ang paa, right away we go to the doctor, no? We go to the doctor. Pero bakit pag mental health, parang takot na takot tayo, no? Parang nahihiya tayo na sabihin na tayo ay may problema sa mental health. Hindi na po dapat, no? Hindi na po dapat kasi ito ay parte din ng ating pagkatao, no? Ang mental health is one of the most important aspect of our life, no? bilang tao. So kung may problema tayo, punta agad tayo, mag-reach out agad tayo, mag-seek help agad tayo. Hindi na po nakakahiya ngayon ang sabihin na ako ay may problema sa aking noon kasi parang pag sinabi mong I have a mental health problem, nagkukunot yun na buang-buang or
Negative.
I'm sorry, we are not using that anymore. I was told
Mhm.
by my
Mhm.
professor, I was told by our mentors, we don't use that term anymore. Mga kaibigan, hindi na pwede na gamitin yung buang-buang or kaya so mag-arog-arog ba kaya yung magsabi tayong ganyan,
Raot-raot.
raot-ra or kaya sinto, no, no, no.
Tililing.
It's a taboo anymore. We don't use that anymore. So, noon, pag meron kang mental health problem, akala ng karamihan, ikaw ay nababaliw na o ikaw
Mhm.
ay nawawala na sa iyong ulirat. Pero
Mhm.
ngayon po mga kaibigan, as early as nahahalata nyo pa lang po na kayo ay may problema, you have to seek the doctor's advice, especially our psychologist and guidance counselor para hindi na po lumala. At hindi po nila iisipin, lalo na yung atin ngayong mga tao, na nag-iiba na ang kaisipan, no? Na ngayon, pag nakita nila na may problema ka sa mental health, sila pa ngayon ang nagsasabing, you really have to seek advice, no? You really have to go to a mental health expert para matulungan ka, no? Dahilan sa it's integral and an essential component of health. Now, define natin bago tayo maghiwa-hiwalay. Very important to define mental health. Well, ang health, alam na natin ang definition, no? It's the complete state of our physical, mental, social well-being, and not merely an absence of disease. So, uh, di ko mo wala tayong sakit, ano ho um, mako-consider na tayo na healthy, no? Pero kung tayo pala Pam ay may problema sa kaisipan, even if we are physically fit, we are socially able, we have a lot of friends, no? We have a good communication with the Lord spiritually, no? But may problema naman tayo sa ating mental health, we are not yet considered a healthy individual, no? Now, going to the mental health, ayon sa dictionary, mental health is a state of well-being. And ito, ang napakagandang nakarinig na ako ng lecture nito ni Dr. Pandes as well as ni Dr. Guangco, no? Ikaw ay may magandang mental health, well-being if you realize your own abilities. Alam mo pa na, magaling akong magsulat, magaling akong kumanta, magaling akong scriptwriter, no? You still realize your own abilities and capabilities and copes with the normal stresses of life, no? Usually pag may problema tayo, there are some individuals na pag may problema, gusto agad kitilin na ang buhay, gusto agad magtago na sa kwarto or kaya sisigaw na lang or hindi nila ma-manage ang kanilang stressors, different stressors sa life nila. Pero if you have a good mental state, no, well-being, you will be able to manage the different stressors of life. We will be talking about the different stressor, iba't ibang mga stressors ng life at kung paano natin mamamanage yan. Ang dami kayong mga stressors sa life, di ba mga kababayan, mga listeners? We have so many stressors. Ang asawa natin, stressors sa life. Nakikinig ang aking asawa, although hindi ka stressor. Pero yung mga nakikinig, mga nakikinig ngayon, ang asawa stressor, ang mga anak stressor, ang eskwelahan stressor, ang kasama sa trabaho stressor, ang matrikula stressor. There are different kinds of stressors in life, no? But ang importante ay marunong tayo na ma-manage ito, no? How we cope up with the different stressors in life. Then, we work productively and fruitfully. Ayun, yun ang napakaganda nun, no? So, if you are still working, no, every day, no, and yung iba kasi diyan, hindi na, naandun na lang sa isang sulok, no? Yung iba addicted, yung iba dysfunctioned individual. So they don't go to work anymore. They just stay in one place and yun na, naka ano na lang, yun nga parang parang depressed na, no? So wala nang nangyayaring produktibo. Tama ba yung Tagalog ko? Mga Bicolano palibhasa tayo. They are not productive anymore. Hindi na progressive ang kanilang buhay. And then still contribute to his or her community. Ayun. So nakakatulong sa church, nakakatulong sa school, nakakatulong sa barangay at marami pang iba. If you have these four, no, ang mental well-being mo ay ano po, tumpak, no? Ang estado. Tama ba 'yon? Ang estado o katayuan ng ating mentalidad ay may pagkakaiba, no? Although matalino, may pinag-aralan, maraming abilidad, ano ho, pero minsan hindi ah, nagkakaayon ang ating katayuan sa buhay. But then, kailangan po natin na matuto na ma-manage ang iba't ibang mga stressors sa buhay natin and that mag-contribute tayo sa ating community. Pam, ikaw naman, ako na lang lahat. Ikaw na.
Ate Lane, ito yung sinasabi ko sa'yo. Oh, nadulas na ako, Ate Doc. Okay. Kasi kailangan natin pag-aralan yung mental health natin. Kasi yung ating brain, hindi naman po hiwalay sa ating katawan. Yun po ay, pag masakit yung paa, parehas namin ni Ate Lane, pumunta kami sa doktor, parehas kami tinurukan ng mahabang, ano, mahabang injection, o di syempre masakit yun. Nasa baba lang yun. Pero yung ating utak po ay nasa taas. It manages the whole activity of our body, of our being. So it is best really that what we should know how these what do you call this? The most sensitive part of our body because it's covered with a skull, with a bone. And pag yan na po ay hindi na nag-function, sabi nga kanina ni Doc Lane, pag may masakit ka, naapektuhan yung ating utak. Eh lahat na ng ating ng katawan, sabi nga sakit ang kalingkingan, dama ng buong katawan, kasi yung brain nun ang nagsasabi na may sakit ka. Hindi naman yung pa yung nagsasabi, masakit ang paa mo. It's not that. It's the brain that tells you you have pain in any part of your body.
Yeah, oo.
Para maintindihan natin kung ano, sila ang pinakamatalino sa lahat, no? Itong mga psychologists nato, no? Kasi alam ang ating, ang function ng mga, kung anong ginagawa ng utak sa atin as a person, not only in our community, kanina na-discuss po, na-enumerate kung ano-ano ba yun, nasa community pa ba tayo? Can we be a contributor to our community? Or can we be a potential destroyer ng community? Kung tayo po ay eyesore na or problema na, ibang usapin na po yun. Kasi hindi na tayo nag-iisip ng time na daw po, sabi sa atin. Okay.
I'm sorry. Napakasarap kasi nag-chit-chatan natin. Anyway,
Opo.
so thank you so much, Pam, Dr. Guanco, and to all of you. Before we leave, hello to Oscar Bumagat Garcia from Isabela, Tess Fesariton Ramos from Lipa City, Batangas, and we have from Quezon City, at marami pa pong iba. And we have a letter sender already from a Brazilian woman. And we were reading, but staying in Manila. She has a friend who has a problem and she wants to consult, no? So I know you're listening right now. Ma'am, we'll be answering your inquiry tomorrow. So make sure to well, I have to speak in English because she is Brazilian. So please watch out. No, tomorrow, same time, 8 to 9. Ay, hindi pala tomorrow. Ay, tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow, Saturday.
Tomorrow from 8 to 9 p.m. right here at 89.1 FM. Thank you so much. I'm your good friend, Lalaine Siron Alfanoso. Remember, your mental health is very, very important.
Thank you very much, everyone. Mindful Chat sa 89.1 FM. Isang oras na kaalaman, kwentuhan at kasagutan tungkol sa kalusugang pangkaisipan. Kasama ang mga psychologists, guidance counselors, and mental health experts para sagutin ang iyong katanungan at maghatid ng kanilang kaalaman. Pag-uusapan natin ang mga seryosong bagay na minsan ay hindi nabibigyang pansin. May live tawagan. Kaya kung may tanong ka, ilahad mo na. Huwag palalampasin ang Mindful Chats. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 8 to 9 p.m. Kasama si Doc Lalaine Alfanoso at Pam De Castro. Your mind, your strength. Mental health matters.